Hello, Kehilat Darchei Tzion. We're in Erev Shabbat, Parashat Yitro. In our Parasha, Yitro visits Am Yisrael and Moshe Rabbeinu. And of course, in our Parasha, we also have Ma'amad Har Sinai. And I want to suggest that Yitro's visit to Am Yisrael and the acceptance of the Torah in Ma'amad Har Sinai resemble two different ways of experiencing our connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In Ma'amad Har Sinai, we received the Torah, the divine law, commandments from Hashem, and we are there accepting what Hashem tells us. And we have been, and it's also something very particular. Only Am Yisrael received the Torah. Hashem turns only to Am Yisrael and gives us this commandment. And as Am Yisrael, we are now obligated to fulfill each of the mitzvot that were given to us by Hashem in the Torah. Yitro comes from Modiin. He meets Moshe. Moshe tells him all about the miracles that happened to Am Yisrael. And Yitro responds and he says, Baruch Hashem, asher hitzil etchem miyad Mitzrayim umiyad Paro. He immediately praises Hashem. He's full of gratitude. And this is something that no one told him he has to do this. This was his spontaneous religious experience. When you hear something so great, you have to say something about that. You have to praise Hashem for these miracles. Rav Achai Gaon in the book Sheiltot explains that Chazal learned from Yitro that there should be brachot when we come across miracles, and therefore we say on Chanukah and Purim, Baruch she'asa nisim le'avotenu b'yamim hahem b'zman hazeh. And when we come to a place where there was a miracle, we say Baruch she'asa li nes b'makom hazeh, or she'asa le'avotenu nes b'makom hazeh. We have to bless Hashem for the miracles that we come across. But of course, there's a big difference between what Chazal write and what Yitro did. Chazal tell us when such and such a occasion happens, this is what you must do. Yitro didn't have this obligation. It was something that came from him. It was his initiative. He is the one who decided that the right thing to do at this moment is to respond with praise to Hashem. And I think the Torah, by putting Yitro close to Ma'amad Har Sinai, are teaching us about the importance of having each aspect of Avodat Hashem in our lives. The aspect of fulfilling the mitzvot, listening attentively to the commandments given to us by Hashem, but also the not to lose the spontaneous, universal religious experience where we just turn to Hashem with prayer, with gratitude, with praise. We have our own, we bring across our emotions and our feelings about different situations, and we don't keep that only in the human realm, but rather we also connect it to Hashem and from our perspective. So Bezrat Hashem will be able to continue worshiping Hashem, La'avodat Hashem, having both aspects, the aspect of the human initiative, the universal one, and also the special aspect that we have, our connection to Hashem through Torah u'mitzvot. And of course, in the past couple of weeks, when we have been seeing the captives being released and seeing different historical events occurring in different places, so we can just listen to the news, but I think we learn from Yitro to connect every event that has to Hashem, to connect it with tefillah, to pray to Hashem that things should turn out for the best, and also to turn to Hashem with gratitude for all the positive things that are happening. Bezrat Hashem, shenishma v'nitbaser besorot tovot. Shabbat shalom.